Hi guys and welcome to the next video. Now we are talking about flow number 3, and this flow is basically slightly different from the two previous we saw in that course. The next flow again is different and their mechanics are slightly more not secure than the previous flows. Here we're talking about client credentials, and I'm gonna try to explain the mechanics about that flow, how it works, and so on. So without further ado, let's go into action, and basically this is a flow number 3. The client credential grant type provides an application a way to access its own service account. Example of when this might be useful include if an application wants to update its registered description or redirect URI, or access other data stored in the service account via the API. So basically, as you can see, we are changing the technology. Now we have a client account, so account to the OAuth server which our client, the third-party application, has, and basically it uses that account in order to access the resource server in order to gain resources. So the technology is different. We don't have token here, we have an account, and basically the account can have permissions and can have access to multiple files and services. So let's look at the graph right here. The application requests an access token by sending its credentials, its client ID and client secret to the authorized server. So basically the client or the third-party application sends the client ID and the client secret and asks for access token. Basically this access token is gonna stand on its account and it's gonna work just for that specific device. And that account of course has a time limit and time expiry, so after a period of time the account is no longer gonna be accessible and actually useful. So by having that account, the third-party application do not want nothing from the user. There are no authentications, no prompts with the logins, just asking the resource server for its resources and take them for granted. If the application credentials check out, the authorization server returns an access token to the application. Now the application is authorized to use its own account. So since all the parameters are filled and we've been granted with that access token, now this account which the application has is known as trusted and is being trusted. So now this account is available, it can go there, extract data and so on, and basically the different accounts represent different permissions. So of course the link between the account of the third-party device, the OAuth account, and the account for example of Gmail again is done by API keys. So it's making all the reference needed. So guys, this is the third flow I wanted to mention. I hope I was clear, and keep in mind that this flow is literally not in use anymore. The majority of systems are using the first and the second flow. So thank you everyone for watching, and we are moving on the fourth flow of OAuth technology.